This coming Friday, the 8th of May, is the day when the Church of England remembers Saint Julian of Norwich. Since Friday this year is also the commemoration of the 75th anniversary of VE Day, I'm using our Wednesday homily this week to reflect on Saint Julian. Julian lived in the second half of the 14th century. We know very little about her. We don't even know her real name. The story goes that she didn't want other Christians to focus on her at the expense of God, and so she became identified with the church to which she had attached herself, Saint Julian's in Norwich. Julian is best known for her work entitled The Revelation of Divine Love, in which she recounted 16 visions of God that she personally experienced. Her writings place the highest emphasis on the love and kindness of God, as well as a distinct tendency to use the language of mother when speaking of both God and Christ, as well as Mother Church. That legacy lives on in how so many Christians refer to her, even today, as Mother Julian. Here's an example of her writing. Remember, it is based on her own experiences of God, as described in her revelation of divine love. I saw that God rejoices to be our Father, and also that he rejoices to be our mother. We need have no fear of this, unless it is the kind of fear that urges us on. But we make our humble complaint to our beloved mother, and he sprinkles us with his precious blood, and makes our soul pliable and tender, and restores us to our full beauty in the course of time. It may seem that this language describing God as nurturing mother does not sit well alongside other descriptions of God that use military terms, such as conqueror, or words which are explicitly male, such as Lord. And for a faith which very quickly became a patriarchy dominated by men, Julian's revelation challenged this long-held position. But of course, Julian's use of this maternal language is not unique to her. If anything, she is challenging the Church to return to our roots, to the revelation of God we find in the Bible. There are several similar ideas expressed therein, especially in the prophet Isaiah. For example, in Isaiah 66, God says, through the prophet, "As a mother comforts her child, so I will comfort you." Perhaps God, through Julian, was calling the Christian church out of patriarchal structures. The truth is that God cannot be confined to simply male or female attributes. Yes, the human revelation of God was as a man, Jesus Christ, but God is beyond anything which human words can express. And Julian also refers to Jesus as our true mother, in whom has our life been grounded. She doesn't deny his maleness, but she views him as embodying the qualities of true motherhood. Julian of Norwich, as well as being a model of genuine humility, challenges us to think of God as our beloved heavenly mother and father, incorporating the good qualities of each in a perfect whole. And then in turn, to place ourselves into that perfect relationship as beloved children of God, experiencing the love and nurture we need to mature as Christians. As she says in this passage from her Revelation, "Beautiful and sweet is our Heavenly Mother in the sight of our souls, and in the sight of our Heavenly Mother, dear and lovely are the gracious children. There is no higher state in this life than that of childhood, until such time as our gracious Mother shall bring us up to our Father's bliss." And so, to return to the church, remembering that the church too is referred to as Mother Church, may our church also be a place where we experience the love and nurture we all need as we grow in our own faith as followers of Christ. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.